Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Brian Wells. How are you doing tonight, guys? Guys, keep it going for the garage and having us here tonight. Thank you so much, garage. Guys, I want to introduce your entertainers tonight. Let's give a big round of applause for Zach Weaver. It's not rocket science. Number one, you guys have got drink tickets. Take advantage of the drink tickets. The more you drink, the funnier we are, okay? If you take advantage of those drink tickets, you will need the restrooms. The restrooms are right behind me, okay? Let's keep our talk to a minimum and our laughter to a maximum. If you are so compelled to share your thoughts and beliefs and heckle the comics, we will get you signed up for an open mic. Like, there are literally 5 open mics in this community every week. I will get your ass signed up. So, I know who to talk to. And lastly, let's have a good time. Are we ready to have a good time? Are we celebrating tonight? Anything special? Anything going on? It's Wednesday! Guys, give it up for Wednesday! Yeah! This week is almost over! The weekend is in sight! Yeah, that is definitely something to celebrate. Like I said, my name is Brian Wells. And again, thank you guys for coming out. It's a Wednesday. There's other things to do in South Bend, but you guys decided to choose. You guys decided to spend it with us, so we really appreciate that. You guys could have done anything. You guys could have been playing a board game. You guys could have gone to the movies. Do you guys like movies? Yeah. Do you guys like scary movies?
Yes.
What are some of your favorites? Halloween? Yeah, I don't trust a babysitter. What else?
The Shining.
The Shining? Never gonna go to Colorado. Yeah. I rewatched a scary movie recently, a modern classic, and it's my soul died in my body for a split second because it took on a whole new meaning for me. I'm going to spoil it right now, so I apologize. But have you guys seen The Sixth Sense? Yeah, I just saw a Trust and Believe hand go over the air. Yeah. So this movie, I rewatched it. This might be the scariest movie I've ever seen. He dies and doesn't know it. I'm not going out that way. Like, I am taking out obituaries in 4 different newspapers because I need to know that I am dead. The first line of those obituaries, Brian, you're dead. But that's not the scariest part. What's the scariest part of that movie is that he dies and he doesn't stop working. When I die, I quit. And if I go to hell, I got fired. So, it is Pride season, so if you guys are celebrating Pride, happy Pride. Or as I like to call it, Gay Shark Week. You can't turn on a TV or go anywhere and not see gay stuff. And again, I'm not trying to sway you one way or another, but like you turn on the TV and it's Bear Grylls climbing Brokeback Mountain. But it's everywhere. And I'm not trying to change hearts, but I do want to give you a tool navigating Pride season, because as a gay person, there's a question that I am tired of being asked. Do not ask me, have you seen the movie Burlesque? Bitch! Like, let me take this dick out of my mouth. Just so that's gay with all my beer. You don't ask a gay person a qualifying question you know the answer to. Like, I would never ask a straight person person, like, oh hey, do you know Joe Rogan? Like, I wouldn't do that. I would just never do that. But in the spirit of pride, can we all agree that the flute is the gayest instrument that exists? Like, it's a long, hard shaft that you blow. And you know, it's the only woodwind instrument without clitoris. I mean, it's the only. I mean, I know what you guys are thinking right there, right now. Like, how does that gay homosexual know what a clitoris is? And you guys, I came out of the vagina before I came out of the closet. So I have seen one. I've seen one. And I just want all of you people to know that I have actually saved the life of a vagina. Me. I didn't get a mouth-to-mouth, don't get crazy. But I was having dinner with a couple of girlfriends, and my one girlfriend, she thought that her boyfriend was cheating on her because, how do I put this delicately? Her Pocahontas was having some different colors of the wind. Yeah. And that, just want to pause right there, that is not a Native American joke, okay? That's not a Native American joke. Actually, I am the Native American joke because I have been told my entire life that I was 16 Native American. I take a 23andMe test. I find out that my parents are cousins. So I'm not indigenous, I'm incestuous. First Nations, more like Sage. But anyhow, but again, like, this friend, instead of going to the doctor like a normal person would, what she was doing is she was putting garlic cloves up there. And I said, Miss, are you trying to fight gonorrhea or Dracula? And my other friend, calm down, Brian, calm down. She's gonna know if she puts it up her butt. She's only got 2 holes. No ma'am, you got 3. And there it was, Brian Wells, WebMD, teaching female anatomy and sex ed at the Olive Garden. But again, this is about the flute. This is about the flute. We just needed to have a new name to match its peak gayness. Trombone is peak again. And French horn. Woo, French horn, you fist that thing all the way up to your elbow. So that's kind of out of the question. So, you know, really what we learned here is that the flute is a relationship, and the French horn, that's a weekend where you don't walk right. So guys, what type of crowd are we? Are we a tattoo crowd? Do we like tattoos? Yeah, I love everybody. We know each other. So, but yeah, tattoos, they're awesome. You know what? I heard this show got wild quick. Guys, break the glasses now, let's fight. Yeah, this is the way to do this. I'll fix that later. So, anyhow, tattoos. You know, people that don't have tattoos, they like to judge people with tattoos. And they're like, well, how is that gonna look when you get older? You know, that butterfly is now a pterodactyl, that dolphin is now a whale, that Bible verse and calligraphy is now, you know, Sanskrit. But, you know, a little PSA, people with tattoos don't care. They do not care what you think about their tattoos. And, you know, this is an opportunity for us as a group to pivot. And I actually have a franchise opportunity for you right now. What I'd like to do is I want to start opening tattoo parlors and nursing homes. Just, you know, to tattoo older people that maybe they waited later in life, or they had a spouse that wouldn't let them get a tattoo. I would call it a wrinkle in time. Yeah. Ethel, you want a tattoo? Come right on up, Ethel. I'll tattoo you right now, baby. Oh, you want a tramp stamp, Ethel? Gotcha. If found, call my son Steve. P.S. Steve, I know you're gay. What you guys don't know is that I have a tattoo. I know I look like a dentist, but I'm a little baddie. I'm a little bad boy, and I am. So, but I actually have a tattoo. It starts right here, and it's a rainbow that goes all the way up and over to my other knee. And it says, if you can read this, you're about to be gay. So, it's pretty cool. So, I don't know if you've been following, I'm not going to get too political, but there are, with these different things that are going on, they're really working on male contraceptive measures. And so there's this new medicine that they're developing that you will rub it on your shoulders, and it is lowering your sperm count. So this is supposed to be new male contraception. And number one, scientists rub on your shoulders. I just think that they're assuming that men are gross and they won't wash their hands, so they will inevitably touch their wiener. Two, it's completely homophobic. With that situation, like we're not really eating caviar in a jar. But three, and this is the thing, a gun with a bullet in the barrel can still kill you. So a penis with some sperm in it's still gonna fuck shit up, And like we need a barrier. We don't need a filter, we need a barrier. I have seen Forrest Gump. I know that the dumb ones win sometimes. So I need swim, Forrest, swim! I'll leave you on this. I read this article recently about this Florida couple, and if you know anything about Florida couples, but they were busted for finger banging outside of the Popeyes, and that's just disgusting. Like, it's inappropriate. You take that business down to the KFC where it's finger looking good. So, guys, that is my time. Thank you so much for listening.